Everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach. I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in iRacing once again with the Super Late Model Series here at Bristol. Seems only appropriate having the race just last night. I actually did not get a chance to see it. I was up in one of our local tracks around here watching the Open Modified Series, which owns my heart a little bit more than Monster Energy Cup Series. So we are going to be here in our Super Late Model. Oh, I just realized I hadn't adjusted the volume from earlier, and it is super, super loud in my ear. There we go. Much better. Hope everybody's having a good day. I know that I am. It's Sunday, so a little bit later for making these videos than normal. The wife is actually babysitting down the street for one of my coworkers. And so I figured I'd jump in now and try to get some decent laps in for this series. Now, the super late models, we've been doing good for points because we've been consistent with making sure that we're hitting every event that we possibly can, etc. The problem that we have been having is not having the strongest of runs. This is a car I'm not overly comfortable with. Just not used to it. Let's go with that. I just realized I did not turn on my reference car from earlier. I was playing with my dad. He likes the idea of iRacing, but doesn't do technology that well. So I always let him sit in the cockpit here and do a couple laps. But he doesn't like the reference car being in front of him, which I can't blame him. If you're just coming out to test, it's kind of a pain in the butt, unless you're working on your lap times. For us here, it helps knowing what line we're taking. Don't climb too much. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I was at Claremont last night. Fantastic show that they put on. They had Pro Stocks, they had Street Stock, the Open Modified event, like I said, but of course, they're about 12 modified short than what was originally anticipated, just because the other touring modified series that's around here, the Valenti series, had to make up a rain date from Friday, so that took out some of their cars. So it happens, but it was a good event overall. Claremont's been putting on some great shows this year. Very excited. I get to actually go to, we're going to back it right up with more racing this upcoming weekend. The Valenti Modified Series is going to be at the Monadnock Speedway this weekend coming up. So we're going to go and camp with Frankie the RV. For those of you who follow us on Instagram, know who Frankie is. And it's just going to be overall a fantastic time. Come on, stick a little bit more to the track, baby. I keep trying to run the higher line. It's where I feel like the car wants to be. I know that's kind of like the preferred line right now. I know I'm not as up high as I could be. I just want to get those first 15 in with no issues. Coming off the back end every once in a while actually wants to skirt out, so I'm trying to fight that as well. I'm also kind of taking this round as race-wise. I'd be pushing the car a lot harder if I was thinking in the mindset of only 10 laps. But I'm trying to be conservative with the tires, see if maybe we can get a little bit more speed at the scuffed tires like we do in the modifieds. I don't know if that's really going to happen, but we'll find out as we come around. Our first 10's in. Let's keep going and see what we can do on the clock here. Off the gas a little bit. Come flying down. It's actually funny, I'm doing these actually in a reverse order than normal. Usually I do the SK Modifieds, the K&N series, and late models. Actually changed it up a little bit where we're doing this first. Ooh, brakes. Grabbed wicked hard in 3. Had a hard time getting out of 2, so that's going to hurt our lap times, I know that. Going to get our initial 15 in. I don't think we're going to get any more speed out of it, personally. Just because we're at that solid 10 mark. So I think what I'll do, we'll finish these 15. We'll come in. We'll come out. We'll try maybe the low groove. We'll see where we sit in the standings, of course, first. I mean, it's a fun car to drive, don't get me wrong. It's got its own challenges, as anybody else does. I'm so used to the K&N and the SK Modified car now. kind of messes with my brain. All right, coming up to finish our 15. They're gonna come in pit road. And we won't do Monster Energy rules or, you know, top NASCAR rules. We're not going to go in turn 2. Slow ourselves down. Let's head into the pits and see where we stand, everybody. All right. So we're popping back in right now. We currently are in second, which is fine by me, but I think we can do a little bit better. I actually had to get out of game really quick, and I think we might still be able to. I'm having trouble with trading paints. I'm realizing right now, if you look, those are not my gloves. This is not my car. This is not our Coke Zero car, so I'm going to have to play around with that a little bit. Figure out why trading paints isn't working, but I guess that's something to find out at a later time, I guess. Let's try to get down lower. Rocket it out of 2. Keep it straight. Yeah, so trading paint seems to be having a problem. You'll also notice I turned off my upper mirror. Right now, there's definitely no use for it, but I really want to get into the habit of just using mirrors that are in the car. So I'm going to be playing around with that a little bit. Sorry for that kind of midstream change. I'm not feeling this lap. Probably because I know I'm in my brain that the car is not the right sponsor. I'll figure out what's going on trading paint here shortly. I feel like the gloves are right. I don't remember what color. I don't know. Got to play around with it. See if it's happening on the rest of the vehicles here. Right now, let's just keep that going well. Woo. Definitely like that high line better. Feel better about it. Low line I'm worried about when I come out of corners. Just overall not a good run here. Not feeling the confidence that I need to feel in the car. Well, that felt pretty good. Ooh, shaky. Shaky coming out of 2. A little sliding starting out of 4, so hopefully we can kind of batten that down. Got 2 more laps to make here. Well, technically 1.5. Get down, come on. No luck? No luck, of course. Ooh, shake, 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 shake. Great rocket off of 4. Definitely not any better. All right, let's head to the pits and let's just see. Just maybe try a different line. Might change a little bit of the air pressure around. We'll find out. All right, so we're back. Yeah, I don't know what trading paint's problem is. I did an update and go figure it doesn't seem to work after that. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit, see what might be going on. But let's finish this run first. Let's try that super high line here. Feeling okay there. Man, one little wiggle. I'm gonna find that wall. I know that for sure. Okay. Nope. Right up into the wall. Called it. Let's go grab some new tires. All right, that's actually going to end it for this one, guys. I'm having some weird problems with trading paint, and the frames keep on dropping. You know, we usually have 84, and then they're just dropping out of nowhere. So obviously I got a problem on my end. We'll take second. It's just not worth trying to go out and have some glitchy problems and, you know, risking any more saved rating points. I found that out, and I've cut it. You'll notice I cut it out. We hit the wall one more time, and that was just due to some jitterness. So not worth it. Second, we'll take it, and we'll continue to move on with the series. But if you like what you saw, even though it was short, we do live stream on Twitch. We are on YouTube, and we're on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. I thank every single one of you who've been following us out there and supporting us through everything. I really, really do appreciate it. If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. It really does help with some feedback. Let us know in the comments below what you think. And if you truly liked what you saw, a subscribe or follow is always appreciated. Really means a lot to us, and we continue to make videos. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!